All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for today's video, we're going to be having some more fun with Raid Shadow Legends because I made a couple of videos on this game already, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, and a couple of you guys actually hit me up asking me, how the heck do you upgrade skills in this game? So that's what we're going to be talking about today, how you upgrade skills and what you need to upgrade those skills. Because unlike Marvel Future Fight, where you can simply just click on the skill, feed some gold, and immediately upgrade the skills that way, this game is a little bit different. Where you need to go is right over here into the tavern. There's a few ways to get here. You can click on it from the main page, or you can go champions, and there's a shortcut right here that takes you to the tavern. From there, you can then click upgrade skills, and if you have any of these skill tomes, which is what these books are called, that you use to upgrade the champion skills, you can then feed these things into your champion and their skills will be upgraded that way. However, before you do any of that, hear me very carefully, okay? These skill tomes are very rare and extremely valuable. They are few and far between. So make sure before you start upgrading champion skills, they're champions that you see yourself using long term. Otherwise, you're going to be shortchanging yourself and you're going to hit a point where you really wish you had some skill tomes and you have none of them. There's a couple ways you can get skill tomes, and I'm going to touch on that in this video. First is from the login. You can see you get a couple every few days. However, do not think it is raining, because trust me, it is not raining. This is a small sprinkle, if anything, because you need a lot of them. Okay, another way you can get them is from the campaign. No, you cannot farm them per se, but I believe, if I remember correctly, I beat it a couple days ago. It was either chapter 9 or chapter 10. From beating this dragon right here, I got one skill tome. In addition to that, if you collect enough stars, like right here, you can see for yourself, once I hit 180 stars, I'll get 3 skill tomes, right? And in addition to that, if you go right here to the missions, you can get some skill tomes over here as well. Once you collect enough of these points right here, you can get 2 legendary skill tomes. I believe you can also get a couple skill tomes from completing these challenges, so keep that in mind. Another way that you can get skill tomes is from events like this one that is going on right now. Now, this is a summoning event, so you're basically spending premium materials. The mastery shard, those are dropping everywhere like flies. You can buy them from the market, you can get them from the story missions or campaign missions. However, ancient shards, void shards, sacred shards, those are premium. Keep that in mind. But if you summon enough, you can see for yourself, you can get an epic skill tome, and you can also get a legendary skill tome, and there's a rare right here. So keep that in mind. If you play Marvel Future Fight, this event is essentially the same as spending a whole bunch of crystals. You know those 10,000 crystal spending event that we have in Marvel Future Fight, where you spend 10,000 crystals and you get a 6-star mega rank up ticket? This is it in Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this should tell you just how valuable these things are. And if you notice, you pay attention, right? There's rare, there's epic, and there's legendary. There's a reason for that. In this game, there's 5 different types of champions. You can take a look right here. We have common attack. Just take a look in the top right hand corner besides artifacts, right? You can see for yourself that's a common champion. Then we have one right here that's an uncommon champion. Then we have this guy right here, he's a rare champion. And then we have this girl right here, and she's an epic champion. I don't have a legendary to show you guys, but those are actually, I can just show you from the index actually. So let's go index, and we can just go right here and right here. So that's a legendary champion for you guys right here. So that's the reason why there's different types of skill tomes. You're supposed to use a rare skill tome with a rare hero. You're supposed to use an epic with an epic, and a legendary with a legendary. However, you can kind of downgrade, if you will. That's a really bad move. What I mean by that is, if I go to the tavern right here and I click upgrade skills, I can use this epic. This is an epic skill tome. You can click up here and it will say epic skill tome, right? It would allow me to use an epic skill tome on a character that is not an epic, on a rare. I could even go as far as using this as an uncommon. Like for example, let me go here and click like a common. Go here. See what I'm saying? I could use this. This would be one of the biggest mistakes you ever make in this game. Okay, so never do this. Okay, you do not want to be using any of your skill tomes on any character that is lower than a rare, because in this game, the rarity of a character determines just how much more powerful they can become once you get them to 6 stars, level 60. Just keep that in mind. Every character can get to level 60, they can get to 6 stars, but a common hero is going to be way behind a legendary hero. So keep that in mind, my friends. You do not want to be using skill tomes on anybody that is lower than a rare, and you should always be matching them up with the type of skill tomes that you're using. For example, if I go right here on this girl right here, which I recently got from the login for new players, you'll notice I don't have the option to use a rare skill tome on her, even though I have 2 of them. I absolutely have to use the epic one, right? And it's the same thing if I had a legendary champion. I could only use a legendary skill tome on that champion. You cannot use lower rank tomes on a higher ranked character. Keep that in mind. Another way, and the most common way of upgrading a champion's skills in this game, is to use a duplicate of that champion. Like for example, I recently unlocked this guy right here from the story missions while I was farming XP for a couple of my heroes. And if you take a look right here, actually let me unlock this guy because he's locked. Let me go back here, and which one is it? Let's lock this one. Okay, yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I recently unlocked this guy while I was farming XP, and if I want to, I can simply click on him and I can use the duplicate in place of a skill tome. And this is ideally what you want to do for rares. Ideally, this is what you want to do for characters that are farmable from campaign mission. You don't want to use any skill tome on them. The only way you should be using skill tomes on characters is if you can only pull them and you don't have a duplicate and you think they're going to be good long term. Another thing that you should know about this game is you cannot choose which skill gets leveled up when you are using either a skill tome or a duplicate of that character. For example, no matter how much I want this to level up the third skill, it's just up to RNG, and it will always give you a warning if you're using something of rare or higher quality. So right here, I have no idea, just like that. I have no idea which skill is going to be leveled up. I want to level up this skill right here, and there's nothing that shows me how to do it, right? And I learned this the hard way because I was trying to level up this guy right here. I was trying to level up this guy's skills to 7 because I wanted to lower the cooldown on the battle stance, right? I maxed it out finally, but I learned the hard way that there is no way to choose which skill gets leveled up because I kept feeding himself. I kept feeding duplicates of himself, just trying to level up this skill. However, before I could even get this one maxed out, I maxed out this one. Not a bad thing because I actually really like the character, and the reason why I gravitated so much to him is because he's the first character that I noticed in this game that his damage was based off of his defense. Coming from Marvel Future Fight, a game where attack is everything, seeing a character that does damage based on their defense took me by surprise, and I was like, whoa, he's very, very interesting. And in addition to that, right, he's one of the only uncommon heroes or champions that I've seen so far that has 3 skills. If you take a look at, like, for example, all of these other characters that I upgraded from 2 stars, they're all, like, for the most part, you can see they're all just having 2 skills. This guy right here has 3 skills, so I'm probably going to work on him just because I think he might turn out to be something. But I chose to work on this guy because he's a defense-based character, and I've never really seen these in a mobile game. So he kind of took me, like, out of left field, right? Anyways, the point of the video is the skills. You cannot level up the skills by choice, right? You can't choose which one is going to get leveled up, or at the very least, I haven't found a way to do that yet. It seems like it's a lot of RNG, but you're guaranteed to get a level up once you sacrifice a duplicate champion or you use a skill tome. Like right here, we'll do this again. Hopefully we can get the 3rd skill. Nope, we got the shield bash. Hopefully this guy turns out to be good. I got him from story. Let's see if we can finally get And also, I don't know if you use multiple things at the exact same time, if you can get multiple levels. So I've just been playing it very safe. I didn't want to throw in multiple versions of the character and only get one level, right? I'm not sure if the game is like foolish like that, where it would just take all of my resources and give me one level. If you guys have been playing longer and you braved it and you tried it, let me know if that's the case. But I've just been going one at a time, better safe than sorry, right? And once again, no, okay, so this this game's gonna troll me. I really want to get that cooldown down to 5 turns instead of 7, and this is the same kind of luck that I had with Shield Guard. So it looks like it's carrying over to this thing, but it's fine because I'm the type of person, when I like a character, when I'm working on a character for Marvel Future Fight, you guys already know, right? I always max out their skills. So this is not necessarily a bad thing for me. It's just that it's not maxing out the skills that I wanted to max out right away. Anyways, man, that's basically it for the video. How you rank up skills in this game and where you get the materials that you need to rank them up. Also, if you have a character that you really like, right, do not feed the duplicates into them to level them up, right? Because it's going to give you the same amount of XP as using a different character. You don't want to do that unless their skills are all already maxed out. Like for me, if I get additional shield guards, yeah, I'll do that for him because he's already maxed out. But for everybody else, if I feel like I'm gonna keep them, then yeah, I'll definitely upgrade their skills first. And when their skills are maxed out, it will tell you just like that, this champion has fully upgraded all of their skills. I'm looking forward to seeing how this guy turns out as a 5-star or as a 6-star character, right? I'm sure he's not going to be anywhere close to as good as these characters that start off as a rare, but I'm looking forward to seeing just how much he can do in this game, right? He's my little side project, if you will, right? Because I'm very intrigued. Maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. Like seeing a character that deals damage based off their defense, right, coming from Marvel Future Fight, it's just like, it's a breath of fresh air, and I really like it. So yeah, change isn't always good, but I think this change is all right, man. So Shield Guard is gonna get some love from me. You guys can see, if you know anything about the game, I already have +8 gear on him with some life steal and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing just how much of a beast this guy actually becomes. Hopefully he doesn't let me down, man. And I'm also gonna level up this guy at some point. Probably gonna use these as food though, but at some point I'm probably gonna level up this guy just because he has 3 skills. But this is just an AoE. But yeah, it should be interesting to see how characters like these that start off as uncommon stack up to like higher rarity. And you guys know I love to do comparisons. If you watch my Marvel Future Fight videos, you know comparisons are some of my favorite things to do. So yeah, it'll be awesome to see how this guy with a very good build performs compared to one of these guys that are higher rarities to start. So anyways, boys, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope the video was informative. If you like it, feel free to smash that like button and show your boy some love, man. Anyways, man, thank you so much, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, y'all. I'm out. Peace.